battle. He's 22 years old and he goes by the name of Levi Mowles. Scott, your prediction on this?
On the other hand, also a young guy, man, 4-2. His 2 losses came by, personally, I think fights he probably shouldn't have taken because these guys had a lot more experience, very highly ranked fighters. That being said, every time I've seen him fight, he's just devastated people.
That's
who right.
You're dealing with.
You always look at a guy, who he's fought, who he's lost to, things of that. A decent fighter can rattle off 7 or 8 wins against guys that are not that great with losing records. You fight a guy that's ranked in the top 500 in their weight division, you start to find stuff out about yourself.
Well, right now, Jose Johnson is about to be tested to the limits, facing a very game opponent, a hometown favorite, known as Levi Mowles, who has been tremendous in the state of Texas and abroad. 7 victories have come with blood, sweat, and tears, and tonight you will witness the phenom, Levi Mowles.
Yeah, again, for Johnson, this is a step up, man. This is a step up. Jose has really he's got his work cut out because here you got a guy with 10 pro fights. And man, what can you say? Levi's a badass.
Levi has been a fighter that I followed for quite some time, and he has only gotten better.
Oh yeah, his progression's been fantastic.
And right now he is at the top of his game. UFC is in his reach. Ladies and gentlemen, watch him while you can for free on XKO.TV because baby, you are going to pay top dollar to watch Levi Mowles. Jose Johnson coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is being brought to you by Next Bank. It is scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Bantamweight division. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the Next Bank blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter and stands 6 foot even. He weighed in at 135 pounds and brings to the cage 4 victories and only 2 defeats. Representing Strike Kings. Fighting out of Killeen, Texas, by way of Flint, Michigan, Jose Johnson. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. He's a mixed martial artist and stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 135 1/4 pounds. He brings to the cage 7 victories and only 3 defeats, and represents Fitness Fight Academy. Fighting out of Venus, Texas, make some noise for Levi Mowles. Ladies and gentlemen, Aladdin Martinez.
Watch the back of the heads, watch the low blows, touch gloves, go back to corners, I'll call you out.
Jose Johnson is going to have about a 3-inch height advantage over Levi Mowles. Johnson in the red, Mowles in the black. 2 exceptionally talented fighters that could very well end up on contract with the Bellator or the UFC, as many former XKO fighters have done. And here we go. Both men from orthodox stance. Johnson, the longer fighter, Both men explosive. Both possess great power for 135.
You know, you think about the bantamweight division of XKO. Ooh. High head kick.
Yeah, that was a nice head kick. Mowles did very well to block that.
Levi Mowles, very tough chin, focused. The reach really could be a problem in the jab, but Levi, his moves, sidestep, very elusive, and that's what you're going to see tonight. Jose Johnson, crazy, unpredictable angles.
Yeah, and serves him so well. And you notice he's already reddened up the nose a little bit of Levi with kind of like a strange kind of a chop that he does. And again, right there, Levi Mowles showing how quick he is.
I tell you right now, over the last several years, this is the fastest that I've ever seen Levi Mowles.
Yeah.
Training at a fight, I'll tell you right now, with Johnny Bedford and Fitness Fight Factory, they are up to something in the water because they are teaching the most special skills with a great takedown there, bouncing to the back, going for a rear naked choke. In the corner, Levi Mowles, Jose Johnson defending himself. This could be an early tap out.
Well, he's switching from going for the rear naked to a head crank.
It's in deep. Body lock, Jose Johnson fighting for air. Levi Mowles sinking it in deeper. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I'm watching. His chin's down. I'm waiting to see if he goes out or not.
He's fighting.
I tell you,
Levi Mowles is in there.
If Johnson survives this, what a stud. Now it's underneath, but he's got in the hand. Did he reconnect it? That's the question. Hard to see from this angle. There, that's in.
He's digging deep.
Man, if he gets out of this.
The crowd is yelling Levi. They're on their feet. Jose Johnson fighting for the fight of his life right now against a 7-3 Levi Mowles. And he gives it up.
Wow. And hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, Jose Johnson, big mistake right there to ever let him get behind the back. Real big mistake to let him climb your back the way that he did. I mean, he's surviving this right now, and that's well and good. But in the judge's eyes, this all fits Levi. Boy,
he's cranking again. Levi Mowles cranking again at the neck of Jose Johnson, giving everything that he has.
And against Jose Johnson doing a real...
And he taps!
Oh!
Levi Mowles!
Wow. Johnson... should have never given him the opportunity. Never have given him that opportunity. Jose Johnson looked back want this back. Should have never given him the opportunity to take his back. That being said, huge props to Levi Mowles. Two just amazing fighters that I really thought would be more slobber knocker, punch each other in the face, rock 'em, sock 'em, robot. And right there in the replay, Levi takes the back from the slam, and it was just right there. Jose Johnson just didn't turn, didn't react quick enough, just kind of like, all right, I'll probably be able to fight out of this, and he never was able to. Levi Mowles with a really, really phenomenal rear naked choke off of that.
Look, I woke up in peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 3 minutes and 2 seconds into round number 1, your winner, due to tap out, due to rear naked choke, Levi Mowles. All right, fight fans, I'm in here with the crew, Fitness Fight Factory, Johnny Bedford, your winner, Levi Mowles. Levi, come on in here. Let's talk about this. You were a human backpack that won a fight due to tap out. 3 minutes. How did you last so long?
Honestly, I thought Jose would be a little more savvy on the ground, man. He was really good, but man, I just train with elite level guys every day. You can see them; they're all in my fucking corner. I have 2 black belts and my brother in Devin. Got a nice solid blue belt who put on an awesome performance tonight. We got the honorary blue belt that's got brown belt jiu-jitsu schools, Weston Wilson, and of course I got my coach Johnny Bedford in the back. So, you know, I just train with killers on the ground every day. So, it is what it is.
You know, with all the fights that you've accomplished, phenomenal. Over the years, you just keep getting better and better. We talked about early in the fight how quick you have been in this fight. A left-right 3 combination, ending it with a submission. Is that the way that you wanted to end this fight tonight?
Man, I take a finish however I can get it. Obviously, the goal is to finish. That's the way of the UFC. Man, I'm going 11-0 this year. I'm going 11-3 this year. I'm 8-3 now. I'm trying to make it to the UFC, Levi Mowles, 2019. Believe it, baby. I'm on my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, cast your vote for the UFC. Give it up for Levi Mowles.
Thank you, guys. I want to thank all my sponsors, all you guys in the cabana over there that came out and watched me. Everyone that can't make it, I love you at home. Thank you, guys. All you guys over there, I see you. Thank you. Again, thanks for all my sponsors, my training partners, my gym, F3 Fitness 5 Factory, and all my coaches, everyone else. Thank you. Sorry if I forgot you. Thank you.
What is going on, XKO? I am standing right next to Rashad Daywalker Coulter. Rashad, how are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing great, man. Enjoying the fights, bro.
Now, Rashad, we saw you in the UFC. What is next for you?
I fight UFC 225 in Chicago on June the 9th. I'm fighting Alan Crowder, so I'll be on Fox Sports 1, man. Watch, I'm going to knock him out in the first round.
That's what I like to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it best with Rashad Daywalker Coulter, UFC star.